Let's start with a new chapter, resource management. What is a resource? Resource means anything which will help us in fulfilling our needs and attaining our goals. Characteristics of resources. All the resources are useful. Usefulness of resource is important characteristic of it. All the resources help us in achieving the goal in one situation or another. All resources are limited in nature, but our needs and wants they are unlimited. Hence it is very important to manage the resource. Interrelated. All resources are interrelated means they are in combination of each other. So we require one or more resource to achieve our goal. Example, your teacher is using a board to teach you. She requires a skill, she requires chalk, she requires space along with the blackboard. Alternative. Every resource has an alternative because it is important to know the purpose for which we are using the available resource. All resources need to be managed. Because they are limited, hence they should be judiciously used. Classification of resources. Some resources are the part of individual and they can be only used by the person. These are called human resources. Example, time, energy, knowledge, attitude. While other resources, they can be used by each and every member of our society. They are called non-human resources like money, material goods, community resource. Let's talk about waste management. Waste is unwanted and discarded thing that we no longer use. Each household generates the waste and garbage every day. These unwanted and discarded things which generated in almost our everyday life, they become a problem in our present day world. Garbage or the waste may be in some form of fruits, vegetables, peels, plastic bottles are there, chemicals are there, fertilizers are there. They should be disposed of properly, otherwise they will be a danger for the environment. Some common waste which we generate. Liquid waste, like after cleaning the floors, toilets, rainwater runoff is there. Solid waste, old trees, plastics, boxes, newspapers, furniture, food waste is there. Then there is organic waste. It also contains food waste, vegetable peels, flowers, animal waste. Hazardous waste are there. Cleaning agents like phenyls, DDT, recyclable waste like aluminium foil, plastic, glass, papers are there. How to deal with this waste? There are 5 ways. First, to reduce, lowering the amount of waste which is produced. Example, we should use less plastic in our life or we should stop using the plastic. Reuse, we can reuse the materials repeatedly like these plastic bottles. They can be used for various purposes, for the storage of food, for making flower pots, etc. Recycle, using the material to make a new product like paper. Recycled paper are used in making envelopes. Recovery, recovering the energy from the waste like electricity is produced from the waste. Landfill, the safe disposal of waste into the land. Methods of waste management. There is a collection of waste and then it is being segregated into biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Biodegradable is changed into compost through vermicomposting or composting. Non-biodegradable is reused and recycled to produce novel products. Both compost and novel products are marketed. They are packed into a new form and they are marketed. See, biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. Biodegradable, the waste that rot by the action of decomposers, like very tiny organisms or the microorganisms which are found in soil. Biodegradable example, leaves, vegetable peels, paper. Non-biodegradable, the waste that do not rot by the action of decomposers. They will not decay, like plastic, cans, glass pieces. Need to refuse and reduce the non-biodegradable waste. Refuse the wrapping papers. Take your jute or cotton bags with you when you go for shopping. Reduce the use of paper bags. Reuse the plastic bottles and throw non-biodegradable and biodegradable waste in separated dustbin in the segregated form. We can make compost at our home. Try to sell recyclable things to kabadiwala so that it will be recycled in novel form. Recycling of the paper. The paper should be written on both the sides. Unused pages, they can be used, they cannot be thrown as such. We can reuse in the form of envelopes. Make the paper bags at home. Nature of compostable material. There is a kitchen waste like vegetable peels, eggshells, bones, tea leaves, rotten fruits. Then there is the garden waste like fallen leaves are there, dead leaves, harvest, residues. There is sanitary waste like sanitary napkins, diapers are there. What is biogas? Biogas can be produced from agricultural waste, manure and municipal waste. Uses of biogas. This biogas can be used in the heating purpose for cooking. It can be compressed like CNG and can be used as a natural gas. It is used in the gas engines to convert energy in gas into electricity. It can be Biogas is actually a typically refers to the mixture of different gases which is produced by breakdown of organic matter in the absence of oxygen. It can be produced from agricultural waste. You all can see the biogas plant, manure, municipal waste, plant material, sewage, green waste, food waste. It can be produced by anaerobic digestion with anaerobic organisms, means in the absence of oxygen. Primarily, it is made up of or it consists of methane and carbon dioxide, and it is also having small amounts of hydrogen sulfide. Now we talk about landfills. Large areas used for water disposal are called landfills. It is another method to manage the huge amount of biodegradable waste. In landfill, garbage is buried in such a way that it does not pollute the environment. Garbage which is buried inside the landfills stay here for the long time and the decomposers they act very slowly on them. After landfill is full, it is converted into park. Example, Indraprasth Park in New Delhi, which is built on a landfill site. You can see this. Some landfills are also used for waste management purpose such as temporary storage, consolidation and transfer or processing of waste material. With this we finishes our chapter. Take good care of yourself.